Hello, buddy. Welcome back. Sorry for the late start. Let me move that. But I will try to get a couple games in here because I can sleep in a little bit later in the morning. Although I still can't stay up super late. I'll at least get a couple games in. I was hoping Jason might be on, but I suspect maybe he's at the card shop or something. Which is good, getting out there, hanging out with real people. Did I send this? There we go. Okay. Hell, alright, caught up in the Twitter, whatever's going on with Twitter. Okay. Over here, so these are all the changes next patch. Sorry I missed the tier list this patch. I'll definitely do that next patch. Why is Satanic trending? Do I even want to know? Mocking God, Satanic, Blasphemy, the French. Alright, Twitter. Okay, Jinx is banned. I guess just Blitz. I mean, I can deal with, people aren't even really picking Blitz anymore. I don't know. As long as Jinx is banned, I probably could have thought of something a little bit better, but whatever. Blind's pick. I mean, we've been on a roll with Rakan. I don't really want to do Leona or Nautilus with Olaf. Rakan can at least help people kite away from those guys.
Let's dance.
A little bit. I wish Shirelia's is more viable. Can we just put HP back on Shirelia's? I mean, I know they want enchanters to be squishy, but if like Moonstone, Helia, if those can have HP, Mikhail's, why can't Shirelia's have HP? I think non-HP items should have like incredibly powerful team fight buffs. Like Ardent Sensor and Staff of Flowing Water, I'm okay with those not having HP. Because they have like crazy team fight value. But like Shirelia's is... I mean, really, like, a lot of what Shirelia's is about is, like, movement speed towards a fight. I mean, some of it is movement speed away from a fight, running. What is... Okay, so it's Olaf Jungle, Vel'Koz support. I don't know. Could be Ezreal... Could be Vayne top, Aurora mid. Could be Aurora top, Ezreal mid. It could be, or it could be what's her name mid and or top. I don't know. That's really annoying. At least you don't have to choose MR or armor runes anymore. But yeah, I just wish Shirelia's had HP on it and that they lowered Sodom and Gomorrah now. Is this the Apocalypse T1000? Oh, did somebody in the Olympics, like, I don't know, catch a Bible on fire or something? Yeah, Arden's not that good, but I'm just saying, like, those buffs, those types of buffs are, like, the type of item that is okay not to have HP on it, I think. But Shirelia's, it just strikes me as an item that should probably have HP on it. Especially because they don't have another team fight engage item anymore. Right? Like, you don't have Righteous Glory. That didn't even speed up your team, did it? Or did it? I thought that just sped you up. So, like, having team speed up is cool, but... I don't know. I mean, they really don't want... They had to nerf it because champs like Vagar were running at mid and crap like that. Yeah, the champ order's annoying. I mean, they're not going to hotfix that. Hopefully they'll fix it next patch. Surely people have complained a lot about it. I mean, it doesn't take that long to fix, but it's just annoying. It's like, it's something that wasn't broken before that for some reason is broken now.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay, I think it's that, right? I still don't know where they're going.
30 seconds.
And the thing being messed up is hard to tell who's going where, too, in these weird situations. Yeah, I mean, it's probably Vayne top. She's got Ghost. Vayne top and Amundo is kind of gross.
There's wildness in the bees and the flowers.
There's Amundo who's popping off a few games ago. Why are you what the fuck?
First blood.
Why would you go do that?
Minions have spawned.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain myself, mostly. But you too!
They don't even have any CC. How did they catch him? Like, if you're dumb enough to go do that and someone comes at you out of a bush, you just immediately flash and Q away. Like, I don't know how you possibly die there to a team that has pretty much literal no CC, unless Vel'Koz leveled up the knock-up first, which I doubt. Who got it? No, of course he didn't. So that's their only CC, like hard CC, that could stop you from flashing immediately.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. I mean, we can still win. It's just like, the hell are you thinking? I just don't get it sometimes, but it's alright. Sometimes you don't have to. Some people just do things that don't make sense. Cause is such a cheese-ass pick, too. I don't know. These, like, ranged champs bottom are so annoying. I guess, like, melee can be annoying, too, but...
Enemy has been slain.
It's like, I usually beat ranged. But it's just in lane. It's kind of obnoxious, but we're still doing alright here. Oh my god! How did he get that big ass shield? Who shielded? Was it Olaf? No, it was Ezreal.
I dance because I'm free. God,
Okay, sure.
Zaya, hey! Hate it when she...
Alright, I'll stay and get some XP.
They will see me. They will see my dance.
Rakan is probably, like... He's there with Pike in terms of best range champ, or best engaged champ against Poke. I guess, like, Alistar and Tahm Kench are both pretty good, too.
I'm done. I am so
Just Nautilus and Leona are both, like, pretty rough. But Second Wind and Rejude Bead, like, early are both so good.
Enemy has been slain.
better hurry up. I am definitely more confident in dangerous situations. Shot.
Oh, Olaf does have a shield. Okay, maybe that's what that was. He presses one of his buttons and gets a shield. Does he have to be, like, in combat, or can he just do that anytime? Yeah, they need to suppress the Vayne top.
I don't want to work.
I'm fine with that. Like, we're doing alright down here. It's fine. It's chill. I'm gonna outscale.
Look good. Feel good.
I mean, at least these range champs almost never put pressure on mid. So, that's a perk.
An ally has been slain.
The universe loves me. The Bebop's up.
I can't contest him right now. Now I can.
Humans made promises.
Uh,
None.
and we could be getting cheese too. Okay, I mean, if we're pushing, let's freaking push. It's not just half-ass build a slow push. We know we're not gonna dive.
Gotta keep up, baby.
Okay.
Coming.
Like, they just gave up a whole wave to cheese. I'm surprised they didn't try to go on me
The mountains like
when I W'd in.
now only the embers remain.
Alright, well, we have a buy on him.
Has been slain.
Okay, and we're getting... We got a kill top, and we're getting grubs. We've got a buy timer here. We're gonna catch all these, probably. Alright, we know he's top, so... We don't need to use a ward just now.
Enemy killing spree.
Damn it. It's no good.
I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do.
Enemy
Get him.
rampage.
What humans call magic, we call light. If it don't get out of control, it ain't a party.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, now I wish he would come down here. We are gonna need a little bit. Probably.
I feel like my allies aren't recognizing how amazing this is. Serious.
An enemy has been slain.
Shit. Oh, she backed? Alright.
Humans will never understand our kind until they hear the song. Why is it taking so long to get back to the action?
I thought she might rotate down, so I cut back. I kind of want to catch that stuff, but I can't. Alright, we're going to do Ionians. Need the movement speed.
Totally forgot why I'm here.
Oh my god, they're going to get double killed. Probably, right? Oh my god, he gets out of that? That's crazy.
I need my love to hurt. I need the world to be scary. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Thank god Vayne's, like, got her monitor turned off.
They ain't ready for what I'm bringing. Is my cloak right?
Alright, I mean,
Yes, it is. I was worried there for a second.
maybe should have a control word in that brush instead, but
It don't take a lot of words to tell me.
Static Shiv.
God, get this! I got three. I got eight. I got all. I got
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Nice. I even missed my initial knockup. That's good.
When I get sad, why stop being sad and be awesome instead?
Enemy has
I feel bad. She flashed to get the last kill on him, but
an ally has been slain.
he maybe would have gotten away.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy is unstoppable.
I don't like that.
Understand me, man? I trust my life.
Champ's pretty strong.
I'm just trying to live the moment.
Your turret has
I'm just gonna mute.
I've been kicked around since I was born. It's all right. It's okay. I'm staying alive. For humans, magic is like fire. For us, it's blood. I'm gonna do all day.
We don't have enough control for me to get this, I don't think. The Silas, I shouldn't, I don't know, playing around the Silas is probably bad, but
I will make them dance. I will make them hear. They ain't seen moves like mine. I don't want a war.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
she tumbles, she's dead.
And so fine I kill.
An enemy is dominating. Has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Wanna catch a ride?
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been
Come on,
slain.
guys, really?
Woo! I am so into this. What is this?
I mean, Silas does have a lot of kills. Oh my god, he's down 80 CS though. What? She doesn't have Hourglass.
I don't need any.
They have a squishy support, so damn it. Guess it's just gonna die.
Man, have you seen that forest over there?
Whoa! What the fuck was that damage?
All right. Name one genius that ain't crazy. I can because I'm the only way to understand move with it. Dance.
I ignited the wrong person. I don't think they would have died though. I've got no mana. I don't think Olaf would have died. I'm not 100% about that. I definitely should not have gone for that though. Okay, I think we just put this on Mundo or something.
An ally has been slain.
Or Kane. Or Kaisa. I mean, just anybody, really. Come on, please. Oh my god. Damn it. He's out of my range for the jump. Please die. Oh my god. Dude, they're walking with so little HP so often. It's crazy.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I got out with like sub 1% HP. Like 3 times.
Okay, Rakan.
That is unfortunate.
I'm watching.
I guess I should not have gone in on the Ezra. I thought Mundo was going to be close enough for me to evac out, but he was kind of low. I wonder if I should get a bigger armor item. Am I supposed to just get like Frozen Heart or something here, maybe?
They've never seen moves like it. I'm gonna show people some of the strength. Ain't nothing I say should be taken seriously. That's why it's the truth.
Okay, nobody's showing anywhere. Okay, they're all over there, I think. Jesus.
Get it started.
Did she not die? What? Oh my god.
Enemy rampage.
Okay, she did die finally. God, I maybe could have gotten in there and turned that.
Totally forgot my.
It was very scary, but then they got blown up. I can't stop Baron.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Thank God she didn't have Hourglass. She should really have Hourglass. Instead, like, Leandri's this late feels kind of weird.
This looks like another dangerous situation.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Yeah, I've got ult. Okay, she dies there, right?
Shut down.
Dude, she does so much damage.
Enemy double kill. Aced.
Maybe I ban Ezreal. I don't know. It feels like Ezreal is really strong right now. Okay, now she does have Hourglass. Dude, they are getting out with, like, such little... Like, lucky as fuck. I mean, I guess if you're doing it that often, it's not luck, but it feels like... I mean, everybody's making bad decisions. We're making bad decisions too, but... I feel like we might potentially be able to outscale them. The biggest problem, though, is Silas being down 100 CS. Like, going 7 and 14 is not ideal, but at least he does have some kills. Really just fucking sitting in that bush. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, what are we gonna do even if I spot him? Like, we can't contest it, so there's no point in me even being there. It's a very popular bush to camp. I probably should have just warded, like, maybe over this wall, that bush, and then just leave it at that. I was hoping we could just catch somebody out like we did with that Vayne before, just overstaying after they get dragon, but it's not worth the risk.
I'm G to the D.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor is
So Ezreal didn't even feel like he was doing that well in lane, but I don't have ult.
has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Damn. It felt like we had a second there and maybe kill him, but... I mean, Mundo tried. He's doing some stuff. Nah, I don't know about an easy W. It was... We were doing okay bottom, and mid, or top was doing okay, but mid was just kind of a black hole. Like, 100 CS at 30 minutes is kind of insane. But... It is what it is. There are some fights that I could have done a little bit better. We overstayed on in a couple of situations too. Disgusting, upset, trending. Alright, what do they change the next patch? Yasuo is getting a little bit more. Q always dashes towards the target. Is that his... That's not his rake. Does that allow him to jump over... I mean, he could jump over walls anyways. I don't know about that. I think Yasuo buffs are probably okay. I know he's really obnoxious. He's like one of the most hated champions because Windwall is really obnoxious, but I personally think he's a pretty interesting champ when he's decent in the meta. I don't think he's been that great for a while. There have been some pro players that have been playing him in some matchups. I think he's a cool champ. I like when stuff... I'd rather see stuff like Yasuo, Riven, you know, these like high skill cap champs be good in the meta, or like playable in the meta, not like turbo OP, but like if they're hitting all their stuff, if they're doing their combos correctly, good in the meta over something like Darius or Garen. So okay, Vera's... I don't know how to interpret that. It's buffs. His on-hit damage is going down, though, a lot. I thought they wanted him to go on-hit. So he gets a little bit more base AD. His W on-hit goes down a lot. Minion passive attack speed is up when he kills a minion. His champ takedown is up a little bit. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Alright, I bet an Ezreal. I don't want to see that again.
Hey, you lost, but I get it.
Okay, sure. Leona's damage is going down a little bit at later ranks. Leona does do a lot of just, like, random damage, just off of her passive in team fights. Like, it's like every hit does an extra 150 damage. Alright, we'll just do Rakan again, mostly blind.
Let's dance.
Ezreal Q. Yeah, I mean, 140% total AD on a Q. Like, that's almost a crit. Every time you hit your Q, that's almost a crit. Isn't a base crit 100? No, I guess a base crit's 200%. So maybe it's not quite a crit. But his Q hits like a freaking truck. Especially when you combine that with Sheen Proc and Muramana. You know, 2 items. His Q's going to be hitting for like 800. It's crazy. You can miss Qs, but you get to throw one every, like, 2 seconds. I don't know. His feels too strong. You can't miss crits. Well, you can, because it just doesn't crit. You know what I mean? Like, Q hit, if you hit it, it does maximum damage every time. I don't know. His Q just feels like it's a lot. I thought it used to be a 1.1. Maybe that was too low, but from what I remember. But a 1.4 just feels crazy. I mean, yeah, it's a different thing. You do have to hit stuff, but you just get to throw it so often. And it's just so hard to interact with Ezreal. Like, you have to hard engage on him, but he kites really well, too. Because he's getting a lot of extra movement speed off of Trinity. He does a lot of damage in the early game, too. If he hits his W and then goes, like, full combo, it's quite a bit. I don't know. He feels a little overwhelming right now, even though he is kind of high skill cap. And again, I'd rather Ezreal be a little on the strong side than Jinx, but I don't know. It feels like it's a lot right now. And they're nerfing the other ADCs. Like, a lot of other items. Like, all of the items that aren't his items. Just about. So that's why they said they're preemptively nerfing him. Shyvana's getting a nerf. I have not been that impressed with Shyvana in solo queue. I don't know. She's okay. Skarner, I forgot he was even a thing. I know he was OP, supposedly, for like a month. Cassio getting some buffs, in theory, is good, although Cassio is very good against engaged champs, so I don't like to see that as someone who plays Rakan, but she is an interesting champ. High skill cap. There is quite a lot of counterplay to her R. They're nerfing, like, some stuff about her, though. They're making her mana cost better so she can spam more early, I think, but then they're lowering the total damage on her Q.
Magic isn't supposed to be safe.
Our caster's good mid yet. I think in solo queue they can be, yeah, but I mean, we just got beat by someone who's probably technically counts as a caster. Okay, actually, we had someone who's auto-filled, so I'm not sure if that's great or not. I'm just gonna mute. I just don't like that mentality. That I just want to farm, but I mean, technically, that's probably what you should do against Soraka early. Actually, I mean, if you hit the Soraka, it's a decent trade. But usually you have to wait on ganks for Soraka. She just nullifies lanes. It's really annoying. Soraka's not like OP, but it's kind of like Morgana. It's just kind of annoying in lane, but I guess almost everything kind of is.
They want us in cages.
Are they really trying to just freeze the wave outside their tower? I guess so. But yeah, I mean, I do think that mages, like, what's his name? The painter guy, I think is pretty good right now. You just see in pro, people are playing ADCs, but I think ADC mids in solo queue aren't as good. In, like, Emerald Minus. Maybe once you get into Masters, they are. They're not, like, bad, but they're not as overwhelming as it looks like in pro play, where it's, like, every game, just about, is an ADC mid. I think several of them can be pretty good, but they are nerfing ADCs and they are buffing mids. Like traditional mid. Well, actually, they're not buffing that many traditional mids, I don't think. Part of that, why that's popular, though, in pro is a compositional thing more so than them actually being, like, stronger in mid. Because what's strong is Faded Ashes. Even though they've nerfed that item a little bit, junglers can still get it on first back. And it's the power farm AP junglers that use Faded Ashes. Dude, back up. Holy cow. Dude, just back, man. Oh, they're just gonna flash. So it's the Brands, the Zyras, just like turbo farming with Faded Ashes. And because of that, you want to have another AD mid to balance out comps. So you're not over-indexed on Magic. Because Mercury Treads are extremely strong. I think she ignited probably too. So that's why you see mids in pro. But a lot of people, you know, you're not playing around specific comps in solo queue. Most people are just playing their favorite champs, and that's it. Or what some tier list tells them to play. I don't know why I used a potion. I'm about to back. I wasn't sure if they were going to stay, though. I think she got it. Okay, we're actually up CS. That's nice. Yeah, we're just gonna get Ionians here. So yes, I think in solo queue they're better than they might appear from looking at pro games or hearing like challenger people talking about it. People also really don't play tanks a lot in solo queue that often, so you know, over-indexing on one type of damage is not as devastating as it would be in pro. You can still over-index in pro. I mean, I've seen some comps that run like triple ADC. They run one top as well, so...
An ally has been slain.
No. Just can't trade with him ever. Unless we get a gank.
Move with it. Dance and dance.
Oh, he got a BF sword on his first back. Oof. So he had a better back. Because she had to back earlier.
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic. They are scared of where I will rock.
Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that. Really needed to hit that. And he's almost out of mana.
Bring it all.
If they get aggro, like if he dashes, I don't know. Soraka's got her ult too.
Damn it, Zaya, where are you?
I think. How did she get out? I didn't even see her run over there. Shit, I missed the ward, but. Alright.
An enemy has been slain.
League of Legends, it's the new game. That's right. Alright, I guess we'll skip that. I watched Asmongold play some Swarm. That looks really fun. That reminds me of the Odyssey minigame. Something kind of like that, where you sort of, it's almost RPG-like. I might try that out on stream sometime. Okay.
It's all filthy and dangerous. And that's why I love it.
I guess we're slow pushing. I don't know. I probably need to. Okay, that was a nice solo.
Gotta get myself hyped.
I mean, he's low too.
Woo! All right. I'm offended by how little attention I was given.
Can we cut her off?
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
If I go in, we maybe kill Soraka, but Shyvana definitely kills me.
Go! Baby! 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 Baby!
I don't know about that. I don't think that's worth. That's like a maybe for a definitely. And that's not usually a good idea.
Magic is supposed to be scary. Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy.
Okay, does he get her? No.
Ally has been slain.
Damn. Really?
I want them to hear the music.
Why is he here? I guess we get top.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I don't have a control ward.
You have slain an enemy.
Can't touch this.
Damn. If I would have hit, I don't think I killed Lucian. I missed somebody with the stun. I think it was going to be Lucian dashed out
Good.
before I got him, but or did I miss Mundo with the knockup? I think he had on his like CC immunity thing. I don't know how that works. I may have just flat out missed him though. If I missed him, I think she lives if I'm able to hit him. Really? It just timed? Okay.
An ally has been
God,
slain.
really? They got out under that? I don't have ult or anything.
I feel like my allies aren't recognizing how amazing my cloak is. I mean, serious. Rude.
Okay. And we got her flash. It's good.
I will make them dance. I will make them
Your turret
hear.
has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
No, 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 no. I don't think we get her.
It don't take a lot of words. No. I'm gonna live forever.
What's going on over here? Mundo was running. Is he low? Damn it, I can't see his health bar.
There's wildness in trees and flowers.
Alright, nice.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, Rakan. Get him one. Burn him up. I've been kicked around since I was born. It's all right. It's okay.
Oh my god, they all live? It's fine, whatever.
I'm gonna take all they got. Laugh as I throw it away. Learn to dance. But look at it.
No, 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 let's get out, get out, get out. It's too many people. Nah, just get out, get out. I mean, that was kind of fortunate. That was a good call to hang out there for a little bit longer. Probably just Val. Yeah. Put that on Kaisa, probably.
Shut down.
Man, I've got to chill with the honey and the tea. I really like it, but I feel like I'm eating like 500 calories worth of honey a day or something crazy.
That's who
I'm bulking up a little bit, which is cool, but you know, a little bit more in the lower abs than I would like. Getting a little too bulky in the tummy.
Name one genius that ain't crazy.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain myself. But you too!
Shut down.
Daya! Hey!
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy is unstoppable.
I'm gonna have to flash probably. She transforms and comes at me.
Woo! I am so into this!
I have to catch this. He's like full health. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stop that. Really hope they're okay. They're not on Baron.
Has been destroyed.
I don't want a world that's safe.
Where'd he go? Did he run in here? Oh, found him. Is there? No, I think I don't know.
The humans fall into battle. Just a dance.
Mundo plus him is just obnoxious. Silence pushing mid.
I'm getting impatient.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
I don't need any.
Oh my god. No, just run, just run.
Ally has been slain.
Y'all are gonna blow up on each other. Bless Soraka's obnoxious.
Understand our kind until they hear the song.
I mean, I could get Grievous against her too. Does anyone else have Grievous? Yeah, I mean, Aatrox has it. It just every time I get it, it just feels like it just doesn't do anything. But like Moonstone Soraka,
Magic.
Dad bod's 500 armor. Yeah, that's true. I feel like if that is cool it a little bit on the honey tea, just drink non-honey tea. Like, it's still good. Going a little overboard. I mean, honey does have some micronutrients and stuff in it that are good, but think about is chill on that a little bit, and maybe chill. I eat a lot of walnuts too. Just like lower the portion size on the walnuts a little bit. I could probably save 500 calories a day easy. I think I'm eating like 3,500 to 4,000 a day right now. It's probably a little much. I am trying to put on a little weight, but ideally more of that's muscle. We need to just quit getting engaged on. A pretty nice little sequence. I guess I can get Morello as my final item. So having 2 Grievous is probably okay against Soraka.
They will see me. They will see my dance.
God. And Soraka after all this.
Has destroyed a turret.
Trying to stop them from backing if I can. Okay, we're gonna kill this guy, right? Please?
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
When I get sad, I stop being sad
Your
and be
team
all
has destroyed a turret.
Damn it! I couldn't E back over the brand, he was too far. Jesus Christ, that fucking Soraka, dude. How much is this shit healed? 4,000? Alright, maybe I should have gotten Morello's earlier. This feels like it's worthless against most champs, but Soraka is just so extreme
Team has destroyed a turret.
that I guess you just have to hold your nose and buy it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
This looks like another dangerous.
Okay, Brand got one too. That's fine. I mean, we gotta have that up permanently on everybody. Is Varus the only one with innate Grievous? Wait, what just happened? How did he die? She dies, right? Okay, I mean she dies, but at what cost? Oh my god, do we just fucking lose off that? I guess I should have... He doesn't have TP, does he?
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Okay, I don't think they can do it through supers. Don't die, buddy. Okay, well... Okay, we got a flash. Ooh, I don't know about that. Maybe? Can we end? I don't know if we can end. Can we? We got a lot of people up. We can at least get 2 inhibs. Oh, it's exposed Nexus. Never mind. Oops. Okay. Holy shit. Fucking hell. Alright, maybe Scion can do it. I'm gonna burn out. Okay, I think they get it, right? Please, yes! Nice. God. I forgot it was exposed Nexus. Oh my god, dude. If they would have cleaned out the Scion there, I'm pretty sure we lose. They could have just run it back. The timers are so long. That was crazy. Did we have exposed Nexus too? Guess I'll give it to the brand. It might as well have been though. I think we maybe had 1 tower left, but that was crazy. I think they still could have just tanked it and killed us though. Have over 2 vision score per minute. %20 more vision score than your opponent. I think on my main account, I've got all of these, like, just about maxed. Ooh, 0.1% earned. Vision score. I mean, I guess that is fun. Like, it's better than nothing. I mean, they're trying everything they can to make it relevant, make the game feel interesting and fun, even if you don't constantly climb, because obviously not everyone can constantly climb. So, having those other little achievements, or whatever those are called, it's fun. We had a pretty even damage split. I'm kind of surprised. I thought Bran was going to do a lot more than that. The Aatrox did quite a bit too. We had some nice sequences where we were just like usually playing off of the Aatrox or the brand. But Kai'Sa did a lot more than I thought she would too. They did way more damage. Well, I mean, obviously Soraka didn't do any. And Mundo did not do a lot. Our Scion didn't do a lot either, but I feel like they did way more damage. They had 2 60s. 65k on Yone. I didn't even realize he was that fed. It felt like he just didn't do a lot that game, but he did. It's not paying attention, I guess. So Shyvana felt like kind of strong. Sometimes. I just felt like we were usually just trying to kill Mundo and Soraka. We were like holding towers. Okay, well, unfortunately, I gotta get out of here. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. I have to drive my wife out to the airport tomorrow. She's got to drive out to Missouri. Or fly out to Missouri. Drive her to the airport so she can drive to Missouri. Does that make sense? Let me see what the rest of these changes are here really quick. I'm gonna be here though. I'm staying here with our youngest daughter. She's just going out there to visit some family with my oldest daughter. But the travel we feel would be a little hard on the youngest one, so we're not taking her. Fly her to the airport so she can drive. Yeah, just say, hey honey, here's the airport. We can't afford it, we're not going to use it, but have fun driving. She would never drive out there by herself. I mean, that's like a 16-hour drive or something maybe. I would do it. I have done it. I've driven out to, I think it was 21 hours or something straight from Cincinnati to Colorado for a wedding for her family. I'll tell you what, Kansas is the scariest place I've ever been to on Earth. Just because it's just so remote. I've never been anywhere that remote before. I was like, oh my god, this state is huge, and there's like nothing. There's like 2 cities maybe, and we only went through like one of them. It was so many cornfields. I was like, oh my god. I was like, dude, if your car broke down or something, it's like 2 hours to the nearest town. And the scariest thing is it was like in the winter, and there were these snow gates I remember seeing. I was like, what? They literally shut down the interstate in quotes, because it was like 4 lanes. It might have only been 2 lanes. I think it was 4 lanes. It's like, yeah, it gets so iced out, you just close the gates. And a corny state, yeah. But I was just like, I never thought of ice in Kansas. I'm like, ice is something for the north. I didn't think like the Midwest, or like whatever you call it, the middle of the country got ice, but I guess it does. So that was wild. That was spooky. There was a blizzard we saw in the weather that was coming in, from Oregon, and it was going to sweep through Colorado and then through Kansas. And I had to like teach some classes or something, like a couple days later. And so we didn't want to get snowed in, so I was like, all right, we got to race this blizzard home. So I just went as fast as I could, and we beat it. We beat it by like 3 hours or something. Like, I got home, and then, blizzard hit. Maybe it was because I had to finish an essay for a class. I don't remember. There was some reason where we just could not stay there and get snowed in for like a week plus. We just had to get home. So, yeah, that was scary. But yeah, I just gunned it the whole time. Okay, Cassiopeia changes. Irelia is getting 40 more HP. That's pretty good early. Yeah, she has less regen, but flat health's probably better there. Akali, her R damage is way down. R1 damage. R2 is a little bit up. R cooldown is up a lot early game. W cooldown scales, but you don't max that, I don't think. I mean, it says adjustments. That's a nerf, right? What am I missing? They said they were trying to make her more playable. She's like not really playable right now for most people. And they're like gutting. I mean, that's like 30% less damage on your level 1 R. Right? I mean, she is really annoying when she is playable. But I think most of her kit is pretty cool, except for the R being point click. Make it a skill shot. Make both of them a skill shot. Kind of like Yone, has the indicator and it's a skill shot. I think that's, fairly well done. But anyways, okay. The rest of her kit's cool, like the little shuriken backflip and the little mind game. Are you going to take it or not? Having to hit her Q is pretty basic, I guess, but the shuriken backflip's kind of cool. Yeah, one of the 4 horsewomen, that's right. Was it all women? No, it was, Urgot was part of that, right? The 4 horsemen. It was Irelia, Akali, Urgot, and some other abomination. Was it Silas? I can't remember who else was, like, turbo OP during that era. Okay, Zed. Zed's another cool champion. I think they need assassins back in the meta. I would like to see them buff control mages and assassins a little bit more than, like, nerfing every ADC item. Okay, Yone. Yone's pretty good right now. I mean, he's decent. He's played in pro. His cooldown is up on the R. Total AD is up. I mean, that's a straight up buff, right? I don't know why it's an adjustment. It looks like straight buff. Oh, I guess, okay, the cooldown later on is nerfed. Okay, so the cooldown at later ranks is higher, but in exchange for that, oh, it's only 100% bonus AD instead of 110. Okay, gotcha. So the base is a little higher. Okay, so that's just a nerf, basically. Okay. Silas, Q is going down. That's the chains, I think. That's the healthiest part of his kit. It's the healing and that crap on his W that's the problem. Okay. And then Q2 scaling is a little bit lower. E2 AP ratio. Okay, so that's where he dashes and then hits people with his little chain to latch onto him. Is a lot lower on the AP ratio. The W heal. Why do they want it to scale with max health? Like, don't encourage Tank Silas. That's like the least healthy version of him. I think Assassin Squishy Silas is a lot healthier than Tank Silas. Okay, so it's less AP, but 5% of your bonus health. It's a lot less AP, though. Huh. And okay, so this looks like a nerf, right? Like, almost everything, the ratio is getting hit. His Q is a lower cooldown, but everything else looks like a nerf. Probably. Unless there's some, like, health stack build. CDR health stacking. Dark Harvest is a little bit better. Sure. Cosmic Drive, that's a lot more HP. Says this is a buff. Obviously it is. I mean, it looks like a buff. Every number is higher. 100 extra HP is pretty good. I have to look at the cost on that thing. I mean, Rakan would like the movement speed, but he doesn't need it, like, permanently. He just needs, like, burst movement speed. So it's probably a no-go on Rakan, but it's interesting. Maybe on someone like a Cassiopeia. Hextech Rocket Belt. Okay, this helps out assassins. Your Fizzes, your Dianas, and stuff like that. They're giving it HP instead of more damage. Okay. I really wish that you could use your Rocket Belt to cancel the W animation on Rakan. That would be so pimp. I feel like it used to do that. Maybe it never did. But something like that would be nice. Because Rocket Belt seems like it should be good on someone like Rakan. I wish Rakan had more AP options, but... Storm Surge, passive bonus movement speed, 35%. Passive, ranged passive damage is a little bit better. What's the passive bonus movement speed? Dealing damage to an enemy champion equal to 35% of their max health within 2.5 seconds. And Squall grants you... Okay. 25% bonus movement speed for 2 seconds. Okay, so they're taking that up to 35, and then the range damage is a little bit higher. How much damage did this used to do? I know they nerfed the hell out of it. So it was like turbo OP at one point. I don't know. Is that enough to bring it back in? I don't know. On melees, maybe? I mean, who would care about that? Fizz or something? I don't know. Maybe it's okay. We'll see. It's not extra damage, except on ranged. Void Staff gets 5 more AP, okay. It should have more pin than the healing item. It's kind of goofy that the healing item is what people pick over Void Staff just because its stats are better. Death's Dance is more armor. Don't buff that item, man. That's a troll-ass item. We already have enough bruiser, garbage going on. We need assassins and mages to be a bit stronger. Like, we don't need the bruisers to be stronger. They already have Sterix. Like, they have so many items. Kraken Slayer. Movement speed is down. Okay. Bring it down damage is 80% effective on range champ. So less true damage. I mean, that is kind of a big deal. Does Static Shiv really need to be nerfed? Are you serious? 5% less movement speed, prices up a little bit. Okay, I mean, it is very cost efficient. More DOMs, a little bit less pin, Mortar Reminder, a little bit less pin. Okay. I mean, I guess that's okay to tap ADCs. I mean, obviously it's not affecting Infinity Edge, but a lot of stuff getting played in Pro doesn't build Infinity Edge. Often. Okay, so I mean, they're not like completely knocking out all ADCs. I mean, there's so many ADCs that build different items though right now too. You know what I mean? Like, Zeri's getting played in Pro. She has kind of a weird build. Ezreal has kind of a weird build. And then you do have your crit champs. Like, I've seen Jhin played some. People don't usually play Jinx. Who else are the other ADCs that are getting played right now? I mean, you do have Lucian Nami, who has kind of a weird build. Ashe. So it feels like a lot of them build different things. I think you are seeing some Kai'Sa also. So I don't know. I think if they buff, again, assassins and maybe mages, then ADCs would be fine. Nerfing fleet's probably a good idea. I wish they would nerf like the movement speed on it or make it stack more slowly or something like that. But Minish Cap. I think that guy plays Singed. I think I used to watch him play Singed occasionally. But anyways, okay, I'm just kind of rambling. I'm tired. So, thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully earlier, 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. And other than that, have a great day. We'll see you everybody next time.